Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes I am, cheaper and better than the BBC. So, that's me, that's my channel. So, what have we got today? Well, it's Sunday film review and I'm reviewing Need for Speed. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a very underrated film, and that. So I thought I'd do a review on it. And if you like the game Need for Speed, you should like the film. It's just as entertaining and high octane as everything else. And yes, they made a film, Need for Speed. So Need for Speed, it's starring AAron Paul and Dominic Cooper, and it's unmissable. Framed for a crime he didn't commit. Street racer Toby Marshall, AAron Paul Breaking Bad joins adrenaline change cross-country supercar race with only one thing on his mind: revenge. When Toby's main rival Dino Dominic Cooper, the Devil's double, learns of his plan to compete, he places a bounty on his head for anyone who stops him from reaching California. With Toby's reputation on the line, his life is in danger and races on. Inspired by the most successful racing game franchise of all time, full of explosive action and elevating stunts, Need for Speed, break all limits. And it's capturing speed making authentic car movie, Need for Speed Rivals trailer. And that's what Need for Speed Rivals trailer. It's a good game, is Rivals. So when it begins, I mean, when the film begins, you see, Toby Marshall in a garage and that, and he's doing cars. Give me so much compression. Give me some. He's around. He's in a garage with cars, and he's a speed shop or a workshop or whatever you want. He's a car shop, basically. I think they call them speed shops over in America, and that's what he's doing. And a guy comes from the bank. He tells him and that, and then Toby. Says everything's cool, don't worry, he might be bringing his car and things like that. He's just joking. He's putting off the inevitable, basically. And then street race, and it goes from there. To a cut scene of a driving movie, what's showing Bullet, Steve McQueen, Bullet, and that. And Toby Marshall pulls up, and I think it's his ex-girlfriend who pulls up with Dino, and that. It is Dino, isn't it? Dominic Cooper, Dominic Cooper, Toby, right? Dino, it's Dino. Dino arrives in a car with Toby Marshall's it's got to be ex-girlfriend and things like that, because they do say if you try to get her back, right, a poetry and things. And he has a street race. This is what it's all about, street racing. This is the announce of the film, to get your adrenaline flowing. So he does a race. There's a young lad called Pete who he likes, and Pete's always driven in he's racing and that. And he looks up. I think he looks up to Toby. I mean, Toby does treat him like a brother and that. So there you go. And then, he wins that race. and Dino says, not bad, not bad. Things like that. And Dino's got a proposition for him. He pulls up at his garage. He's not looking to get into any kind of trouble, is Dino, but he is wanting something doing for him. And he tells him the reason why he's come to Toby, because he can't find anybody who can do cars like him. His work's very, Toby's work and his mechanics, they're very special at what they do. They create multi art, I suppose. And he's told that he's got a rare car. Carroll Shelby, were building, and then he died, and then ends the Shelby Cobra. Very special car. It's worth a lot of money, and Toby and his crew do the work, and gets $500,000 on that. But Dino shows it off. Shows him the car and things like that. This English girl comes to Toby. Pete's taken away by her and things like that. And but she knows the stuff, and she likes it. Well, show me the engine, and shows the engine. She reels off the stats, what the engine is with racing headers and that. And very, very surprised in that. And the customer, the guy who was interested in buying the car, comes and says, what speed will it do? Toby says 230 mile an hour. And and Dino says that's hypothetical top speed, and Toby says no, it will do 230 mile an hour. He says, I can guarantee it. And he says, it does it, I'll buy the car at the price stated, I suppose, which is $3 million. And Dino says, Dino says, oh, that's going to be interesting. Says, it won't do. He says, not with you behind the wheel, but with me, yes, it will. And Dino says, no, you don't drive it, not without me. And the next shot after that is the car going around the track with Toby in it. And Toby hasn't listened, obviously, but he's going around the track. And they've got a speed gun, and according to their speed gun, that Mustang does 234 mile an hour. The guy's very impressed, and he buys it, and whoever she is to him says 2.7 million, so they sold the car for 2.7 million. And Dino and Toby have an argument, and Dino says, we'll have they end up having a race, and Dino says, if you win, I'll give you the rest of the money for the Mustang deal, but if you win, you've got to give up your 25%. And Toby says, now okay, now you're talking. So Pete and Toby and Dino go to an house where there's 3 Koenigseggs, special Koenigseggs, because they're not in America, they're only available over in Europe apparently. And they have a race in the 3 Koenigseggs, and Toby's winning, Pete's in second, and Dino's behind Pete. And Dino gets in. Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's planned to do what he's going to do, and he gets impatient and hits Pete's car, and Pete's car spins and goes airborne, and basically kills Pete. And Toby goes back, and there's nothing he can do. The car's in flames and that, and Dino goes. He just disappears. Eyewitnesses says there's only 2 cars what were involved. Toby goes to prison, and that's where the film's going to begin, because Toby goes to prison. He comes out 2 years later, and asking the gentleman who's got the car, the Mustang, I want to borrow it. And the guy says, what do I get out of it? And Toby says, if I win the race, you'll get all the cars. It's about $4 million. And must have agreed, because he gets the car, but also the English woman, the crazy English woman and things. They have to get from there to California, and the race is on basically. And that's what they do. he picks up the crew and stuff like that. He's got his crew, and it goes on. You know, another outstanding moment is when they're on the road. He refuels the car without stopping. It's absolutely mad. It really is. It's a mad film. It's a good film, and that, but it's a mad film. But the storyline's there. It has got a good storyline. It's got a good basis for the film. I mean, Toby, you know, racing across country. Someone, Dino puts puts money on his head basically, and that a bounty on his head. And he says anybody else who can stop Toby Marshall from getting to this race will get so and so car. They try, but the English woman who was driving at the time says, "Oh, I'm going for Hummer. It's a crawl." Bang, Hummer goes flying over. It's action all the way through. Even when they get to New York and pick up the next crew member and that, and the rest, there's coppers all over racing and things like that. And then Toby has to stop at a garage. He tells the woman don't be long. Stops at a garage. There's cops there and everything. This state trooper pulls up. Toby ducks down, and the state trooper seems to recognise the car and her. Unfortunately, she runs away from the cop up onto the second floor. Toby rescues her by saying, "Jump down." She's scared of heights. He says, "I'll count to 3." He goes, 1, 2. She jumps. They get in car and go. When the cop takes off after them, his back axle comes out and things like that. So it's really it's us against them, and it's Toby who's fueled. He wants revenge. He really does. You can tell that. But does he get the revenge? I mean, he's racing across country. Monarch, who set this race up, does accept him into the race, but does Toby win? Well, you're gonna have to buy the film to find out. But at the end of the day, it's got a good storyline. It really has got a good storyline. Real stunts in it as well. They're not CGI stunts. They are proper real stunts. You can watch the documentary What's on this film, and it explains everything. And things like that. And obviously they haven't used a real Koenigsegg to go airborne. Basically they've made a good replica for that. But it does look good. It does look authentic. A very authentic story as well. And I do like it. And I do think this film is underrated. I think in the end it will become. This is where you're gonna hear it first. I think this eventually will become a cult classic in its own right. Yeah, it is a good film. I like it. I really do. I rate it. Yes, it'll be staying in my collection for definite. I'm a petrol lad. I'm a car guy. I love films like this. So this will be staying in my collection for definite. And it's yet another film that I do like. So it is what it is, and that. But like I say, it's very, 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 very underrated in my opinion. And that, I sat here and watched it, and I could watch it again and again and again. So it is a film worth watching. So if you're still here and you are still awake, which I hope you are, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. Please give me the thumbs up. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon. Hit all that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family and to other social media, like X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and also use the comment section below. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Enjoy your Sunday.